Hey folks, I'm coming at you on Sunday afternoon, so you might not see this until Monday, but it is March 12th, Daylight Savings Time Day, when we lose an hour. So I was up too early, and it's in the afternoon, and I took a nap, so I thought I'd try to make a video. Yesterday I received an unexpected package, what we call VCLT, the Vinyl Community Love Train. I don't know exactly how it got started, but people just started to send each other records. Anthony Ferraro sent me an album and 2 CDs unexpectedly. Thank you, Anthony. And this time I will send something back. I'm not sure what, but I can, and so I will. I've got something for you. But now I'm also curious. The vinyl. I'll show the vinyl and just talk because I got thoughts. That's why you watch, because of my crazy head, right? Anthony sent me a vinyl copy of this new album by the band I believe they're out of Columbus, Ohio, a psychedelic band. And this is their latest album, Vision and Ageless Light. It's on clear vinyl. Very nice. Very nice. Now, whether or not this happened during shipping to me or before, it has a split top, which is something that is an unfortunate but common occurrence in mail order. So I just noticed it, big deal, but remember I had spoken about it recently, about the copies of Murphy that I have left. I still have a couple with the split top. But Anthony, thanks for sending this to me. Now, this is a band that probably, if I heard them at this point in my life, I probably wouldn't buy them unless I saw them live. Now, this is the sort of band where if I saw them live, it probably would really have made even a stronger impression. I like this. It's psychedelic and progressive rock mixed. I hear everything from elements of early King Crimson and Gong, all the way back to things like the Grateful Dead and Quicksilver Messenger Service. It appears that the main person in the band is a woman named Lisa Belladonna. I watched some videos too so I could get up to speed, because for a minute I thought I already had this band. But I have another band called I, kind of an emo band. And the woman Lisa is really good. The band is good, but Lisa seems to be their linchpin, or the brains behind the operation. She can play keyboards, guitar, and really rocks out. It really plays well. Interesting group, an interesting looking woman as well, if I may say, Anthony Ferraro, thank you very much for sharing that with me. The 2 CDs that you sent to me are godsends. They're true gifts. Now, I have another one in the series I think you sent me, but I can't find it right now to show. But Anthony sent me 2 more David Allen CDs that are part of the Obscura, the Banana Moon Obscura series. He sent me number 1, or is this number 1? Yeah. Uterp studio rehearsal tapes. David made an album with a band called Uterp. I have it. I should have grabbed it. In 1977, these are like rehearsal tapes. They're really well recorded, so this was really a fun listen. Gilly Smith is involved. And then this one I haven't listened to all the way through, but this is a live recording. David Allen with the University of Errors, number 5 in this series. And this one starts off with poetry, and I have to get back to this one. This one I listened to all the way. It just captivated me, and it's what I listened to yesterday afternoon. I'm a big time fan of Gong. Consider myself a member of the Planet Gong. And we just lost David a couple of years ago. I got to meet him in the 90s, 1996, and it was really a bucket list thing. to be able to meet him because I knew that we had a lot in common, and he felt it. Jilly Smith felt it. Didier Malherbe of the band felt it. It was wonderful. So Anthony, thank you so much for sending me that music. I really like it a lot. The other thing I'd like to mention in this video, and again, I have these other little layers of things I want to add that I didn't think about before starting, but Gonzalo Fuentes, an artist who I have collaborated with, and it's an upcoming CD art project I'm on, recently on Facebook showed a copy of an album. Kind of surprised me. The Stench Band, Pray for the Fred. Didn't really surprise me that much, but because of his taste, this band is often compared to Captain Beefheart. They're not quite that wacky, but what's interesting is that the Stench Band are from Omaha and Lincoln, Nebraska, where I'm from, Omaha. And I know these guys, and I actually have some history with these guys. I never played with this band, but the main guy in this band, Chuck St. Lucas, is a friend of mine still to this day. And we were in a band part-time together, a band called Patio Furniture. Okay, that's one connection. This album is worth finding for you folks that like stuff that's kind of humorous, wordy, silly, and obscure. This is a limited edition. I think you can get this still fairly cheaply, though. This is really actually quite good, and I remember going to see these guys play one time in the park in Omaha for free. We did a free concert, and it was memorable because they put on a stage show as well as doing the music. Pretty cool. Now, man, I should have gotten ready. I'm in a band called Scudder now. As you know, I'm in like 9 different bands. And Scudder is an old rock band from Omaha that has reunited. It was kind of a party band. Well, the original lead guitarist of that band died a few years ago, Mike Lamontia. And so the current guitar player is another long-standing Omaha guitarist named Daryl Moreland, who is directly connected to Stench Band. Now, he did not play on this album, but he played with these guys and then started another project related to this, which I joined, and we only performed once, but it was called the Plastic Knowledge Orchestra. I don't think there's any recordings. If someone recorded our performance, I don't know of its existence, but this is pretty cool. I actually put it on for a minute to refresh my memory, and it's good. It's actually pretty well recorded for coming from the 70s in a local Omaha band. Apparently they made a 7-inch single, which I've never seen a copy of, and I think that's a little more collectible than the vinyl. But I wanted to talk about that because Gonzalo brought it to my attention. Kind of cool, okay? I'm not going to go on real long here. I have a couple of things that I did some trading for that I can show you, but I want to keep this short because I have stuff to do on the computer. Regarding the t-shirts, that whole first run sold out. So I have practice with RAF in about 2 hours. Kelly informed me that the next batch is almost complete. So the orders that I have to fill, got several extra large orders which I couldn't fill because they ran out right away. I will get those out in the mail tomorrow, because I pick up the shirts tonight. Orders for the shirts continue to come in. Kelly says that he will make as many as I need. We're both blown away at the response. Every time someone sees the design, they really like it and want one. I'm honored that people want to walk around with my name on their chest. It means a lot of different things for a lot of different people, and that means a lot to me. Here in Omaha, I'm not just known for music. You know, my work in civil rights, human rights, my work with the mentally ill, with the mental health, there was a whole lot of stigma about saying mentally ill, try to say something not ill, say something positive. But my work with folks in the mental health system, that all is rolled into there. And I feel greatly honored, touched, and loved. And I thank you all very much, so much for it. Thank you all so much. Diana Biernot, her latest video, she does a feature where she shows you that she got her copy of Flyover. I'm so glad you like it. And then I gave her a gift as well. Surprisingly, she liked the Norman and the Rockwells too. For me, the Norman and the Rockwells, my very first record, really sounds really dated to me. I'm still proud of it, but it's like, because I made it, the main thing I hear is the things I'm embarrassed about. So it was good to hear that Diana dug it. So people, shine on. There was comments about asking me about what do you think? They never end, which is fine. But someone asked, what do I think of Pink Floyd's The Final Cut? And I put it on again because I don't think much of it. And my opinion hasn't changed because apparently what's really, one of the things that the person was pointing out apparently through their comments is how important and how the words really touch this person. Well, I've said it many times in videos, and it's really me, because this is the difference probably between me and this other person. I don't listen to music for the words. I listen for the whole picture. And a lot of times, even once the words come into view, it doesn't make that much difference. It depends. So the Final Cut album by Pink Floyd, musically, I've always found kind of dull. And that remains. The thing I'll say about it is that this again points out how we all live internally. The landscape for that person and their life experience, this album is a masterpiece, and that's fantastic. It points at what I keep saying. Each of us lives our own version of reality. There is no reality that is out there that is the same for everyone. It's not. I think that there are a lot of people who don't think about this and just make that assumption. So the fact that we have a slightly different opinion about that record means nothing. We're two different people. The fact that I don't care much for the Final Cut should have no bearing on what that album means to that other person. Do you get me, people? We're all individuals, and what we see and feel, that's our experience. It's our world. And it's cool. Honor it.